Mabuhay, and welcome to our music education class. Together, we will explore and discover the wide influence of Western classical music to our music culture. Are you excited? Let's begin. In this module, we will discuss program music and the life and works of Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky and Camille Saint-Saens. You will also find different activities where you can learn and show your understanding of the basic concepts and principles of Western classical music. For your pretest, I want you to identify what is being asked in each of the following statements. Locate and encircle the word of the correct answer inside the box. The word or words may be arranged horizontally, vertically, diagonally, or inverted. Good job! For our recap, I want you to read the following statements carefully. Answer it by arranging the jumbled letters to form the correct words. Well done! Let us now discuss the music of the Romantic period, specifically the program music. Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky was born on May 7, 1840 in Votkinsk, Russia, and he was known for his ballet music. He first studied law and became a law clerk in St. Petersburg in his 20s. He rebelled and began to study music at the conservatory, also in St. Petersburg. As a big fan of Mozart, Tchaikovsky studied composition with Anton Rubinstein and moved to Moscow and started teaching at the new conservatory. He continued his music career in New York despite having marital problems and became famous after composing the musical poem Fatum and Romeo and Juliet. He composed haunting melodies and used a great deal of folk music in his symphonic works. Unfortunately, there are very few surviving manuscripts written by Tchaikovsky. His fame peaked in the last 10 years of his life and later died due to cholera. Let's go over to Tchaikovsky's famous compositions. Swan Lake, Opus number 20. First performed in 1877, the first in his famed trilogy of ballets. Sleeping Beauty, Opus number 66, 1889, his second ballet. The Nutcracker Suite, Opus number 71, 1892, the last of his three ballets. It was first performed in December 1892. Romeo and Juliet, composed in 1869. An overture in which he subtly adapted sonata form to mirror the dramatic structure of Shakespeare's play. 1812 Overture, Opus number 49. It is a concert overture written in 1880 to commemorate the successful Russian defense against Napoleon's invading Grand Army in 1812. Symphony number 2 in C minor, Opus number 17, or The Little Russian, was composed in 1872, one of Tchaikovsky's joyful compositions. Symphony number 6 in B minor, Opus number 74, or Pathetic, his final composition. Pathetic, which means evoking pity. Piano Concerto number 1 in B flat minor, Opus number 23, a concerto for piano and orchestra. Here are the best-known music of Camille Saint-Saens. Carnival of the Animals, composed in 1886. It is a musical suite of 14 movements. Danse Macabre, Opus number 40. It is a symphonic poem composed in 1874. It was also called The Dance of the Dead, depicting skeletons dancing at midnight. Symphony number 3 in C minor, Opus number 78, or The Organ Symphony, was completed in 1886. It was famously used as the main theme in the 1995 film Babe and its sequel, Babe, Pig in the City. The Swan, or La Cygne, is the 13th and penultimate movement of the Carnival of the Animals, composed in February 1886. Over 300 works, unusually in all genres including 3 operas, Samson and Delilah is the only one remembered, 5 symphonies, the best known is the number 3, the Organ Symphony, 3 concertos for violin and orchestra, 5 concertos for piano and orchestra, 2 concertos for cello and orchestra, organ music, numerous pieces for the piano, approximately 100 songs, chamber music, sacred music including a requiem. To wrap it up, I want you to read and answer the graphic organizer. Write your answers on the space provided inside the box. For your valuing, I want you to read the statements carefully. Write your answer in an essay form. Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky and Camille Saint-Saens are known to be composers who create a program music that conveys images or scenes to tell a short story without text or lyrics. Upon listening to the compositions of Tchaikovsky and Saint-Saens, choose one composition that you feel relatable to your life's story. Explain your answers briefly. For your post-test, I want you to read the following statements carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you learned something from our session today. Always remember to please be safe. I will see you next session. Goodbye.